reset there. Perfect. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. We are continuing off with some more of our Divinity Original Sin. We got some fun stuff in plan for today. It's going to be pretty exciting since we have our first chapter boss to go absolutely destroy. Like, we're going to clap major cheeks. It's going to happen. Mrs. Bud Light, I saw you in chat. I really appreciate having you here. It's been such a long time, so I just want to let you know how much we missed you. Thank you so much for stopping by and just saying hi. Like, I love it. I appreciate it. I hope you have had a really good holiday season. I know you're you know, with you and your children, your family. So I hope your holiday season was really good and that you know, had a good time with family over the past several months, especially kicking off into the new year. I miss you too. I miss you too. So it's always a pleasure to have you in here. So thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see. I think I gotta go. Old Church is yeah. Cool. But yeah, I hope it's been a good time. That's all that matters, is that ultimately that you and the kids and your man, that your whole family, you're all good. How are we doing? I had COVID, but otherwise I had lovely holidays. That is such a bummer on the holidays. How have I been doing? I've been doing pretty good myself. Holiday season went by really well. There was a lot of really good stuff that I got. I got several new books because as you can see from right here, I'm a pretty avid reader. So I got several new books. I got a bunch of dragons for my Dungeons and Dragons games that I play. So I got these big ones, which is always fun. Got a whole bunch of money for like PlayStation Network, so I was able to buy myself like a whole bunch of games. So I got a whole bunch of games I've just been playing by myself off stream, which has been a lot of fun. They're games that I definitely might bring onto stream, depending on what, you know, people might want to see. So I have more options. And then my buddies got me an Xbox. So I have an Xbox. I think this is an Xbox One. They got me a whole Xbox. They gave me a headset for it, a controller, and then all the cords that I would need. But I don't really right now have the best setup in regards to like space. So I'm getting ready to buy myself a really, really big surge protector. And like the wall outlet for my cords, because I have an abundance of cords and I need more room. And so what I'm thinking is being able to get a bigger surge protector so that I can really, really make these cords not look like garbage, because they're kind of all over the place. If I can clean up some of the cord space, I have some zip ties. I'm going to try to zip tie some stuff around some of these tables and get that all fixed up. I think we can clear out a little bit more room around the board here, which is going to be nice. And then I can potentially set up this Xbox and figure out what I'm going to do with it, because I have no idea. But yeah, so I got that. Other than that, life has been good. It's been busy. And things are finally settling down after the holiday season, because my wife and I, our families both of them have separated. And so we have 4 families to have to kind of bounce around for like Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so it's pretty much like nonstop family stuff from about November on. And so now it's finally settling down. We're getting out of that, not having to deal with scheduling, planning, making plans, not making plans, like all that just not fun part of it. So it is such a good time, and I don't have too much to complain. I have a lot more room now to be just a bit more relaxed, because I don't have to stress about squeezing in enough time. I think that was my big thing, was I always felt over the past few months like I had to maximize like every minute, because I wasn't gonna have enough, and it's just not. Hey, it's the doctor that we never talked to. We haven't talked to this guy all game because I've been avoiding him, and sure enough, he shows up here. This is what my dog does to his toys. He ripped up his elephant. The elephant's nose is getting ready to come off, and now he's back and saying, "Give me that toy, buddy. I want to kill this elephant."
But you alone may save Cecile, may save all of Riverland from the horror I've summoned.
Atro, what is up? It is so great to have you here. Thank you so much for stopping by. It is such a pleasure, so I do appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and buy this Resurrection Scroll because I need as many as I can get. Minor poison bottles, speed potions, constitution. Let's go ahead and buy magical armor, air resistance. Don't need that. Dexterity, strength. Let's get that strength potion. And I think that's good, honestly, because we'll get the healing potions because, you know, why not? We have more than enough money. Like, I'm not stressed for cash, so we'll get the healing potions, and then what we're going to do is continue talking this, so all that fun stuff. Just got
Lives, the mad Source King, the Lord of Chaos. I have
sweet.
awakened
Okay.
him.
Perfect. Yes, they The Mad Source King has been risen from the dead, so we have to go kill the King Brachus Rex. He is the first major boss that we will fight in this game, alongside a few others. There have been a series of bosses that we fought. I just bought an Xbox Series X for my boyfriend. He was a PlayStation player, LOL. Then you are going to help me understand what this Xbox is, because I think it's an Xbox One, okay? Tell me, am I correct? Is this an Xbox One? Because if it is an Xbox One, then I'm slightly in luck, because for the longest time, I know stretching cameras, I hate my life, all the way at the end right here, I have a nice Titanfall game. Yes, it's an Xbox One. People that are watching me on YouTube, because I post all my VODs to YouTube as like playthroughs, are going to be like, what the heck is happening right now, and why am I watching this camera? I got an Xbox. That's all you need to know. Merry Christmas. Yes, it's an Xbox One. Awesome. Well, then I've had a Titanfall Xbox One disc for years. And I've never owned an Xbox One. It was given to me, and I never got rid of it. I was like, you know what? One of these days, I'll either be able to sell this for a lot of money. And when I mean a lot of money, I mean like $2. Because that's a lot for when you're turning games in. It's $2. Or it's going to be just a part of a nostalgic decor. And now I get to use it. It's my first console game. So I like to now consider myself as pretty awesome, is where I'm at. That's basically what I'm getting to. Is now I'm kind of a stud. I love that. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, it was so crazy because this group of friends have been for... What do you mean you've awakened a long-dead king? This group of friends have been literally searching for an Xbox for me because they play a lot of like Destiny, they play a lot of Overwatch, they play a lot of games, and they hate in-game chat. And because I play PlayStation, I force them to do in-game chat, and so they're petty and said... You have to, like, chat with us on, like, Discord. But I can't get Discord up on my PlayStation, obviously. So I'd have to pull it up on something separate and, like, doing the audio. Like, it was a mile of a hassle. And so they're like, you know what? Fine. We're just going to get you an Xbox because this is stupid. I was like, you don't have to give me an Xbox. No big deal. And now I have an Xbox. So that's what happens. Who is or was King Brachus? Moral of the story is get yourself friends that hate you playing PlayStation so much that they get you an Xbox. That's the moral of the story. Is find friends that love you and hate your PlayStation that much simultaneously. To begin the War of Wars, marching brother against friend until every land and home burned with death. So he was a tyrant, and he almost sent the world of Rivellon to oblivion. Okay. So this is how the Source Hunters were formed. History. For real. Exactly. Xbox is the best. See, I have it. So I have this entire like shelf right here, and it's basically all of my video game consoles and all of my old edition discs. I have a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 3, an Xbox 360, a PSP, and then a vast amount of PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and Xbox 360 games. Just a big smorgasbord of them. So it's just another to add to my collection. Why did you awaken him?
Brachus was a dangerous monster, but he achieved things no man or mortal could have dreamt of. He alone is said to have known a great secret, how to break the Forge of Souls.
The Forge of Souls.
I promised to extract this secret for a woman calling herself the Conduit. In exchange, she vowed to reveal to me a certain power of her own. In hindsight, I see.
Last Xbox I owned was the 360. Yeah, same.
I've received my damnation.
And I had an original Xbox as well. I don't still have it, but I used to. It was like, did my wife just come home? Nope, I don't think so. My dog didn't perk up. Back when like Halo was the big deal, like everyone was getting Halo 2. I remember when Halo 2 came out. Ninja Gaiden on console, that was fun. How did you call him forth from the land of the dead?
I was given a great stone, a blood
I have an OG Xbox in my closet with Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. I have that on my PC. So, Knights of the Old Republic is fun. On my PC, though, I've been really getting into Total War Warhammer. I've been playing way too much of that. To the point where I'm actually going to pull up real fast to look at how much time I put into Total War Warhammer. since getting it. I have played almost 300 hours of Total War Warhammer 1, which I got at like the tail end of last year. So I got this game in December because my first achievement that I got on it was unlocked at the very beginning of December. So from December 2nd, nope, December 1st, right on the date, December 1st till January 3rd, I played 300 hours of Total War Warhammer 1. And I'm currently playing Total War Warhammer 2, which so far I've played 111 hours. And I need to do more productive stuff with my life. But this game is just too fun. Those are rookie numbers. It was you who has raised the undead around Sicil.
My failures are so many. I can hide them no longer.
Putting in work. It's a lot of fun.
I've called forth abominations that neither I nor any other can destroy. The ghoul that guards the lighthouse.
Yeah, so all the bosses that we fought till now, the ghoul, the Baron of Bones, and the Twins by Fire Joint, that was the hardest one, was that last one. Are demons that Felrian had basically conjured into the world as the result of bringing about Brachus Rex's resurrection.
Undead, unkillable. I fear this plague may never end, no matter how many times the rotten dead are defeated.
Let me ask you about the Conduit.
Curse her name.
Yeah.
Her hell-sent promises.
What can you tell me about the Conduit? 22-0 in Blitzball since your last stream. Heck, that is awesome. 22-0 in Blitzball, baby. That's what we're talking about. I am 0-1 in Blitz. Well, technically I'm 1-1 because I did beat the Luca Goers, but also technically I lost to them. So I'm technically 1-2 in Blitzball. And that's not including my other save file where I got everything. Like all of Waka's reels, and my Blitzball team is quite literally cracked. Which my current Blitzball team will get to when we get to that point. So Saturday's going to be pretty stoked. What did the Conduit promise you in return for your help?
What could turn any soft soul towards wickedness?
Nothing.
My weakness was love. And it was love that she...
Love? So cliche. So cliche.
It had shown me how to raise skeletons and zombies from their graves. But what I
okay, so Thelrian was trying to resurrect his wife, Malia.
A second life. A true second life for my wife, Malia.
Oh, Malia, not Malia. See, Malia just sounds more natural, but Malia? Okay.
Far before her time.
Alright, so he's trying to resurrect his wife. You know, it's a character flaw. Like you said, love is his weakness. Okay, I see what he's talking about. Doesn't excuse it, but is what it is.
I'd tell her how to break the soul forge. And she'd tell me how to bring Malia back. You can defeat the unholiness I've raised, Source Hunter. You can save the countless innocents that will perish under the Source King's mad fist. I pray... No, I believe you can reverse my failures.
Okay, and he's dead.
So Theliron believed.
Oh, it's
I unleashed
Theliron,
these
not
monsters. He learned
Thelion.
the secret
Whatever,
to resurrecting
Theliron.
his beloved wife.
Yeah, only a true devil would cause such destruction for a bit of fancy necromancy. Love so complete can cloud even the best man's judgment. I think that one would be more of a fair assessment because he doesn't seem like an absolute monster because he's regretful of what he's done and he's showing remorse on his death, on death's door. So I think that's where he's recognized that he was led astray and that he wasn't genuinely in the right, even though it felt as if that was the case.
Aye. In Theliron's position, I'd wager many of us would do the same.
Alright, we're very forgiving. We're very forgiving people, but he's still dead. Alright, we got a nice autosave, and we are in it to win it. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and put an item in here before we get started here. Where is my new potions? Minor strength potions, that's what we want. Alright, let's get up here. Brachus Rex! Alright, let's do this, baby. It's almost like puke? What was that, dude? My dog looked at me, was getting ready to bark, and then was like, "Bleh." But then nothing came out. I was like, he's either swallowing fluff or something. Alright. Dude, I like the way this guy looks, even though he's kind of fuzzed up. Like, you can tell he's gonna look really dope once the screen goes away.
The force of the stab that cleft my heart and sent my soul shivering into death.
Oh, he sounds like a monster.
But my followers have done it. They have done it like I knew they would.
I like how he's describing blood as a thick red gravy. And a sauce.
Of souls has been yielded unto stars and stones.
So he's talking about the bloodstones that we've been finding. Yeah, so those bloodstones.
How long has it been, I wonder, my first repose in death? An hour. The time it takes the seas to tear down cliffs. It is of no matter. I live, and I shall claim my throne anew.
You are the fabled Brachus Rex, I presume?
A fable I may have become as time dragged on, but a fact I am once more, little one. Don't all of you miserable mortals realize that they who are one with source have thrown off the burdensome mantle of death forever?
Continue.
I embraced source. I drank it, made it part of my blood and my being. And so a warlord became a sorcerer, and a sorcerer became a king. The fools of this world dubbed me a tyrant, for the gods convinced them I was such, fearful as they were of my rise in power. Armies amassed, too many. Scores I slew, too few. Death took me, too soon, but not for all time.
He's like spitting bars for a second. He's like, armies amassed, too many. Scores I slew, too few. You know, he's like kind of spitting these really ominous and foreboding bars. Tell me, what does the name Cassandra mean to you?
Not a thing. There was a woman once that went by the
Liar!
until I mangled her body to that of a lich.
Oh, a what? Did he say a lich? It's a lich, buddy.
Oh, my sister dearest, Cassandra, and her man-cat.
Arhu.
Mere pets
He's speaking of
of
Arhu.
mine, the both of them. Tools to bruise and break as I saw fit. They bled so very beautifully.
I am told the reason for your resurrection is a secret you hold. How to break the Soul Forge. Or how to break a Soul Forge, not the Soul Forge.
Reason for my resurrection, O simplest of spirits, is that I was destined to be. Were it not for the vainglorious fools that raised me now, it would have been another, perhaps wiser being that would have done so in time. And time is of no matter, only to be eternally.
Alright, now that he's done with that slight monologue, I'm going to go ahead and just take a quick break here because my wife just got home. I'm going to go say hello, so I will be right back. Jesse, hello, hello, hello. Look at all these lovely people. Hello, strangers. Hello to you. I hope you are doing well. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate having you here. It's so great. So great. Let's see here. The reason... Yeah, we already got through that.
A woman seeks my secret, for her soul is entwined with another's. Yes. Where once they were inseparable, now they have grown apart in purpose and intent. But my secrets are mine to keep. Perhaps when she lies shivering before me, pledging a
Rip this elephant up.
I will break her.
This is my dog's elephant toy. And now he wants it. Every time I go show it off, he wants to get it. Doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. How are you? I'm doing really good. Let's see. King. I will break her forge before I break her. Okay, I've heard enough. We source hunters undid you once. We will do so again. Inhales deeply.
A source hunter.
I feel like that was not the answer we should have given this guy.
Though you are so much more and do not even know it.
I don't like that.
No matter. They still smell like you do, by the by. Your brother and sister hunters, as they closed in around me that first time. Fear. That most sly, most intangible of sense. Drowned out soon afterward by the acid stench of urine.
Alright, so they're peeing their pants. Very ominous voice. I love it.
And they rusted their chainmail.
I wonder who's the voice actor for this guy.
I undid so manifold they had to wade through the gore of the former. Oh, what a feast, what fountains of grace.
Let's look at the voice cast for the English. It just gives me a list of names, but doesn't tell me who they're playing. Also gives me a list of names and continues to still not tell me who. Oh. All of them are just full cast lists, but not with their respective parts. That sucks.
Alas, that there were too many, as there clearly are too many of you still. Although, life renewed has made me rather peckish, and from the looks of you, you need but the slightest of squeezes to make squirt the source's sauce from your soft flesh.
Now, I see what he's trying to say is he's equating me to a bag of blood, and by popping me like a pimple, it's going to squirt. But the way he says this is just... it's a little sus. I'm not gonna lie. I know what he's saying. Like, he's using, like, some sus language here. But I know what he's saying.
My servants would say as they brought in a squirming, plump girl on a plate.
Okay.
The dinner is
I don't necessarily believe that going around and quite literally eating plump girls is a good strat. But it is what this guy has done, so we must slay him for this. We must. We must slay him. The source's sussy saucy sauce. Exactly. And we all died. What just happened? You want to load this save? Yeah, I do. I know what we're going to have to do, and it is what it is. This low-key is not cool. This sucked. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to detach Yennefer, and we're going to send her in to initiate the conversation. And then we're going to go ahead and switch to Aragorn and the rest, because he's got all the resurrection scrolls. So if she dies, so be it, you know? Like, if he dies, it is what it is. And then we're going to move him. I'm thinking we put him over here. Oh, actually, we're going to put him right here. Actually, we're going to do a little bit of some positioning here. I'm going to try to mitigate as much of this as humanly possible. So we're going to put this dude right here. Jahan is going to go over here because he got eyes on our team. And Bear Daughter needs to have eyes on everyone, so she's going to sit right mother yuckin' here. And then we're going to just press X until we die. To me, my baron and my horrors, stand by your king. Okay, so she still dies. Right, so we're gonna have to figure this one out. This is not a good fight at all. I don't know how we're gonna make this work, but I know you're weak to fire, so we're gonna have to just try and we're just gonna have to like hyper send these as best we can. So you're on fire right now, so we're gonna go for an explosive arrow. I feel like you're immune to knockdown, so the explosive arrow. Okay, so we pretty much like chunked the crap out of you, so that's actually not bad. And then we're gonna haste. We're not gonna adrenaline just yet. Here we're gonna water of life. Allies around magically gain. No, we don't. We can't do that one. You need to be healed. Okay, there's nothing we can do there. And then we're going to go ahead and set our guy as invisible so he's not hurt because he's our healer. So I kind of need him to not die. That's kind of required here. Yeah. Okay. He's going straight for Bear Daughter. Not good. We're going to go ahead and start off with a nice heal. So we're going to throw her way the heck back here. Nice. And not really nice, but you know what I mean. And we'll just give him a potion so that he's full health. Okay, now we've tripped. That's really not good because that looked like a 3-turn knockdown, which is really not good. And Brachus Rex is about to use Fireball on our main guy. That's fine. We can remove that. I'm not worried there. The goal that used to guard the lighthouse is almost dead, so that's good. Especially because he's going to die. He's going to have to die like right here. Like this has to be the one, which it was. Okay, cool. Okay, now we can use water arrows on this dude. That was good. That was super good. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Glass cannon, exactly. I'm really thinking that this poison dart is going to do the trick, and by that, I'm really just saying that I'm hoping it does the trick, so we're going to cast it. He's immune to poison, so that's not good. That's a really big waste of a turn, but I'm glad we clarified that. Okay, so he's standing up, is what he's saying, right? Back on his feet. Is that... No, he's not standing up. But we got to get rid of this fire. And this guy's wet, so I'm thinking we can probably freeze him. And in fact, I'm really banking on it, because he's wet. Nice! Okay, so he's frozen. That's good. You're knocked down, so we're going to prioritize... We're going to have to, because now he's crippled. Oh, cripple failed. Burning Blaze. So he's full... burning Aragorn, and that's kind of a roughy spot there. Not too excited by that, but we'll get this. Yeah, that's extending the freeze, so we're gonna let that sit because we have that pleasure. Oh, that's too far. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna go. Or actually, yeah, you're right there. You're fine. No, we're dead. Okay, cool. Yeah, Bear Daughter, Glass Cannon. It is what it is. Okay, so what we actually got to do here is we're going to summon a spider. We need to have something that can get up in these guys' face and remove some of the attention that Aragorn is getting, because I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be able to heal him to the capacity that I need to heal this guy, even though I have kind of started it, but I think this ice wall scroll is gonna do wonders, so we want to put that right there. Okay, so it froze him, right? I think it froze him. No, it didn't. Didn't freeze him. But no worries. They're separated, and that's what matters. And then petrified, slowed, stunned. Is he? He's neither of those. He just has fallen and can't get up. And then we can move this guy up to just... And he tripped. Okay. And he walked right through that. Not good. But he has to walk around, so that's a bit of his turn. I think this gives Bear Daughter some room. Burning Blaze. It missed. We like that. Okay, so from here, yeah, we should be good. Nice. I really didn't do much, but, you know, it's better than nothing, so... At the fortified status, we're going to want to give that to Aragorn, give him some room, because once he's up, he's going in, buddy. And then what does this do? This gives us a chance to hit by plus 30. We need that for Bear Daughter. She needs an increased chance to hit.
I prefer to drown my sorrows with pain.
And then we can go ahead and give a nice sick heal back to Yennefer, because she's going to need it. Hello, little guy. I know, you're barky, but be less borky. Poor Flavor. Let's start going for Diedrich still. Not a lot there, but Aragorn's back up. And Bear Daughter's now been tripped, which is not good. I should be able to knock these two down, I'm hoping, with the Battering Ram. Yep, we're immune to fear, so no problem. No one got scared. Burning Blaze on Aragorn. And he got knocked down again. Son of a gun. Okay, this is not good. Hoping, the sun failed. Dang it. Sorry. No, don't apologize for making spaghetti. Spaghetti's awesome. And it's got to be made, so... You don't make it, who's going to make it? Okay, we're back up. Okay, knockdown failed. He's back up. And so let's get the spider on Diedrich. We need to get this guy gone. Yeah, the spider, man. He's got... chunking. We're chunking. Good. Okay, you're down. Let's go ahead, set hastened on you. Yeah. So that it helps with her recovery. And then that's a damage increase. We're going to go ahead and give that to our guy, Aragorn. Wife hasn't been feeling bad, so me and the kids had to eat chicken, or has, yeah, an onion. Oh, nice. Chicken nuggets and onion rings is bomb. We take those. It has, no problem. I got what you were saying. That you had to, it's one of those, we got to figure this out nights. I 100% get it. All right, let's move you up over here. Actually, over here. I don't want him dropping one of those stupid fire things. Okay, now that we want to see if we can trip you, so we're gonna... Alright, we got them both. Let's go, buddy. Now that we got them both, let's go ahead and use a health potion. They're knocked down, so that's a Ripski's there, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw out another heal to Aragorn because he needs that abundance of health so that we're not stressing. They're knocked down. Yennefer's up. We're gonna go ahead and throw this bad boy on Diedrich, see if that kills him. It does not, but the area's oiled, so he's slowed. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and see if we can cripple Brachus Rex. He's burning, but he's not crippled. That's not that bad in hindsight. He's going to take some damage. Diedrich's running up. He's oiled. Uses Fireball. Nice. So, here's what just happened, and this was really, really interesting. He took the full damage from the Fireball, but he got the experience from Diedrich dying, and it gave us our level up. And when you level up in this game, it heals you completely. So that is absolutely nuts. We're going to go ahead and go for the adrenaline, and we're going to start off first with a knockdown arrow, which worked, which is good. And then we're going to go ahead and from here, and because he's already on fire, we're not going to need to worry about anything else. We're going to go to ranged power stance because we have a bless on, which gives us a better chance to hit. And then we're going to go ahead and over longer distances. He's not considered at longer distances, so we don't need to worry there. We're just going to go for the attack, which hit. And he's absorbing a lot of that physical damage, which sucks. So that kind of is what it is. Let's go for a... I don't want to do rain, because we don't need that. Actually, technically... Let's do this. We'll ignore the fire for right now and see if we just want to chunk out damage. That's all we're looking at. So we're gonna go ahead and put that here. Oh, we locked on a stun. We locked on a stun. We take those. Let's see if we can get that cripple. We're gonna go ahead and summon Zombie next so that we can get a little bit more damage in here. Hopefully this will do us some wonders.
Sweet relief.
Well, yeah, because you're no longer being burnt alive. And then, yeah, let's just hold you there. I'm thinking we get him tripped again. Which we did. Nice work. Should be able to hit him. Yeah, we're just walloping on this dude.
I think I'll go for the eyes this time.
Hit him. Nice. Good stuff. Okay, so let's just keep wailing.
What do you think, Source Hunter? Shall I start shredding from the top or the bottom?
Top. Shred from the top. Ooh, we can get a spider in soon. Not worried about that just yet. We're gonna go ahead and drop another boulder on this guy. Yeah, this guy stands no chance. He's got absolutely no chance to survive this. Now we're gonna go for the cripple. He's stunned, so his next turn's still, you know, kind of not good. And the cripple still failed, so he's doing really well on that front. Have you ever heard of the Stiff Socks podcast? Yeah, with Trevor Wallace. Yeah, I know of it.
I'll make short work of this scum.
And we all leveled up.
That is vile.
Ah!
Of the serpent.
Ah! Heal him. Started to listen to it the other day at work. Oh, yeah? I don't listen to it myself, but I do see a lot of their clips on, like, YouTube and stuff like that, because I like Trevor Wallace as, like, a comedian, so I watch a lot of his personal videos that he does, and some of his stand-up. Yeah, those dudes they are absolutely hilarious. Trevor Wallace does, like, a bunch of, like, just individual videos where he'll talk about, like, frat boys when they come home, and he walks in and he'll be like, oh, it smells like sobriety in here, and just because he's playing that frat boy, dude, they have all these jokes, and he's so spot on. It's so funny, and, like, me just repeating them doesn't do them service, but it's so good. But I'm glad you're really enjoying that podcast, 'cause that's awesome.
Is dead. Long live. Well, not he.
Oh.
He came close though, Brachus Rex. Close to fulfilling his dream. Dormant he would lie until loyal followers that persisted through centuries would restore him to life afresh.
My friend group and I were planning on going to the Arizona Renaissance Festival. We're going to have, hopefully, a lot of fun. We're planning a date, and it might be soon, so I got to start potentially looking at getting an outfit ready. I mean, I had the pants. I'm not worried about pants or shoes. I'm actually more concerned about, like, other stuff to bring, because normally I go with my giant wooden sword, but this year I'm not going with that sword because it's just too much of a hassle to carry around. Who wears pants exactly? And I have a collection of daggers, and I have a hand axe. I can't bring the hand axe because any blades have to be sheathed or blunted, so I can't bring the hand axe, but I can bring any of my knives because they're sheathed. I would just have to zip tie them to keep them from being opened, because there's a weapons rule at the Renaissance Festival. Alright, let's see what the options are. It is true that if you weren't a dangerous sorcerer, his resurrection might have been a thing of beauty. Pity, this thing from the grave wanted to release ruin on mankind. I spit on his corpse. Ha ha!
Well, something along
Peace
those
ribbon.
lines.
Blah, blah.
Life
Exactly.
is a precious commodity. So precious indeed that
They just don't
death
want
is
us
dealt in
violently
to
stabbing
millions of
everyone
it,
in a
to
way
make
to
it cross the
recreate the...
boundaries set by nature.
They just don't want us live recreating the scene from Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, where Grima Wormtongue stabs Saruman in the back on the top of the Tower of Orthanc and pushes him off to his death, where he gets impaled at the bottom of the tower. They just don't want us recreating that, and I think that's stupid, because what is the Renaissance Festival without Lord of the Rings?
Exploits. But at the heart of it lies an equally simple endeavor, which is to overcome the most primal of fears, the dread that prompts philosophy and religion both, and that is the fear of death.
So he's more of a from what I'm understanding from Jahan, is that he believes that anything that attempts to overcome death or to rationalize it stems from the fear of death.
Overcome death, if it be possible,
Right,
is to
yeah,
attain
that's basically it.
victory over the
I worked the throwing axes and knives when I worked there. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, they do have throwing axes at this one. So, I might try that, but I try to also conserve as much of my spending money and not spend it frivolously so that I can get myself a turkey leg, to like a few beers, and then hopefully something worthwhile. I struggle on that end. Throwing axes is so much fun. Facts.
Immortality hits the raw and ragged nerve of passing time with relentless.
We're doing that Friday night. Dude, that's awesome. I hope you have a lot of fun with that. This Friday night, I'm going to Top Golf. So I'm going to have fun being absolutely garbage at golf. Because I am garbage at golf.
It is strange, Source Hunter. I have heard many tales of Brachus Rex, the radiant ruler, and King Brachus, boon of our blighted land. How can it be that the stories sang him a hero when he was in fact an
You've
evil
always had these
tyrant?
wild theories about the distance of the counter. Makes it harder to stick them. So I'd hop the counter and sink it no problem. That's fair. You have all those sore losers like, oh, it's because we're too far. Brachus may have seemed wicked to us, but there are many sides to every story. Perhaps at one time he was the great ruler you heard of. History is written by power, not by truth. There's no more truth to those stories than there are fish in the sky. We're gonna go with the first one.
I suppose a song of our world would be quite different if it were
As long
written
as there's
somewhere
beer, I'm in.
before
Exactly.
winter. Strange, is it not? How your summer or mine goes unmarked, but that of a king, even a winter one, is sung for a century after his death.
Facts. And then we leveled up. So hold on, we'll character. So we have another attribute point we can spend. I'm really thinking he's got kind of good health, you know, at this rate where we're at. His strength is, or what happens if we put it here? We'll get another action point, which is good because it'll give us +7 per turn versus +6. So I'm thinking that might be a good route to go. 7, well, hit over 700, so that's obviously a good route to go. Davis. That extra strength doesn't do too much right now. I'm thinking we go with the speed for the additional action point. And then next... and then I think we leave our speed there. And we don't touch it anymore, because he doesn't use a whole lot of action points. We'll go another Hydrosophist. We can get a little bit more heals. And we will call it good there. Do we have any books he can learn? No? Okay. Yennefer. Yeah, let's go speed. She needs the additional action points for sure. We're good on skills. We'll go lockpicking. For him, his intelligence is nuts. So we're going to go speed for the extra point, because we're going to need that. And then we'll go telekinesis, so that he can lift stuff. Washer wenches gone what? Yeah, the season cast party. Yeah, I bet. Everywhere. That's crazy. That is wild. I don't know anyone that works at the Renaissance Festival, so I'll have to ask them. Just be like, yo, I heard this crazy rumor. Well, yeah, Bear Daughter needs more action points, so speed's gonna be a definite here. Skills. Actually, really good on skills. Don't need any there. Weapons, we're good because bow and crossbow we're kind of just taking as we have it. We'll go and give you Lucky Charm. Brachus Rex's personal key. Brachus's two-handed axe. Nice. We didn't identify that last one, which is stupid, but... Don't call a Rennie a carny. We different.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't go and call it a carnival, but... It's a festival, so I would at least, you know, go that far and just say it's a festival. Yeah, carnivals are very dependent on having actual, you know, carnies there. And without the carnies, you don't have a carnival. You know, without the bearded lady or the reptile man. Sounds like a good time.
Does anybody
I'm
else
on fire.
smell smoke?
I'm burning!
Get us out of the fire. No. I should have put that out in hindsight. Oh well.
What a deluge!
Inventory.
Once more.
Where's that one?
Stitch in time, eh, friends?
That one. Summon Fire Elemental. We're gonna pick that up. Identify robust male bracers. Identified antique metal shield. What just happened? Yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, we'll take the leather cap for now. Oh, look at him. He looks stupid. I like how the male bracers give you a plus to dexterity and they require strength to wield. So, that's just great. Oh, but it looks nicer with his armor. That does actually look really good with his armor. Yeah, I'm thinking with the magical poison dart. Man, I don't want to dodge 200 lightning bolts. That's fair. I wouldn't want to either. That part of the game sucks. It's the worst. Worst part is dodging 200 lightning bolts in a row, consecutively, without failing. Just not fun. Just, sign me nope on that one. We're actually gonna go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna give that. But that. Yeah, no. We're gonna give that here. Male armor of experience. Metal armor of earth resistance. Those are high heels. Yo, Bear Daughter's in heels. What happens if I trade those out for these boots? Oh, yo, she's in high heels regardless. I didn't realize she's in high heels. That's so crazy. She's just perpetually in high heels, and I just figured that out. I forgot how Riku's one is. Oh, with the yeah. You're right. On Beacon Hill Island. Yeah, it's not fun. I make me wonder, is she in high heels, dude? Why are the girls in high heels? Why are the ladies in high heels in this game? I'm gonna get canceled. Like, the game's gonna cancel me for sexism. Heels are obviously the superior fighting footwear. Yeah, how could I ever not just know that? Like, that should just be intrinsic to all RPGs, is that fighting in high heels is actually how you win. Can I open it? I know it's locked. How do I feel like that's something that we don't open up until, like, the end of the game. Let me look it up. Chest of the Source King. I just want to make sure that there's nothing I'm missing here. Chest of the Source King. Yeah, we don't get it until, like, the end of the game. End of the game. No problem. Alright, that's why we figured out. Like, I kind of want...
Source Hunter.
Aru.
Is it safe? Have you done it?
Have I done it?
Please tell me that you have sent Brachus Rex to the grave once and for all.
I might have. You know.
For the Emperor!
You just had to get it done.
Magnificent. Oh, truly wondrous. I feel like a prisoner set free. Free to bask in the daylight once more.
You big baby.
I was so fearful. Petrified almost in the knowledge that I might see him.
Dang, this dude, like, traumatized
You
him.
see, I knew the Mad King. In fact, I served him. I'm a wizard hunter, and that means I've seen many centuries pass me by. They weren't always happy ones, and you may take that as an understatement. I was once under Brachus's thrall, bound to him by perfidious magic. Life was an endless cycle of servitude, torture, and humiliation. Only after the first Source Hunters skewered him like the pig he was did my nightmare end. As you can imagine, I was afraid beyond all measure that the fiend would enslave us all once more. That I'd be cast back into the rank pit that was my past.
Ooh.
But he hasn't, and he never will. Thank you. I will never forget this act of valor.
So now that Brachus has been dealt with, what's next?
You have foiled one of Leandra's vile designs. That much is certain. But I highly doubt you forestalled her endgame, whatever that may be.
Okay.
It is therefore imperative that we find her sister.
Therefore.
Akara. As you've learned from the accursed duo that was Jake and Evelyn, the White Witch is somehow involved. I will vouch for her gentle nature, but alas, I cannot vouch for her current state of mind. Has she been corrupted by her sister, perhaps?
This game not that bad, really. They're wearing actual... Yeah, right? Yeah, they are wearing actual armor.
No way
It's
of knowing
just
until you find her.
there's high heels, so, you know, just picking shoes. It's like that. Everywhere else, bikinis have highest armor. Yeah, facts. When you talk about the... Like, this is chainmail. and it's like a big old like chainmail shirt, and then like, and this is chainmail for girls, and it's a chain bra. You're like, how is that gonna protect my stomach? It won't. It's like, I don't understand. Boom.
What I do know is that she lives in a cabin deep in Lacula Forest to the north.
I guess that's where we're heading next.
That is where I advise your travels should take you next.
Mm-hmm. We gotta find her. I asked Brachus about Cassandra. Turns out she was his sister, a sister with a man-cat.
So you have heard of her? Yes. I knew Cassandra. She was a sweet girl when we met. Hardly a woman yet. The very opposite of her deranged brother, who did not hesitate to butcher her for his own benefit.
Didn't you?
We were fast friends in those days. Aye, more than friends. Until he took her down to the dungeons, and she returned a woman no longer. A twisted lich had she become. With
Lich.
A twisted
They say
mind
lich.
to match her grisly new shape.
They're not saying lich. Arhu is quite literally, like, he is literally saying lich. He said, or lich. He said lich. Brachus said lich. Like, they all say lich. Like, lich isn't trademarked. There's no way it's trademarked. Why did Brachus turn his own sister into a lich?
He remorselessly and relentlessly sought ways to cheat death.
It's like, tell me what's grinding your
was
gears.
Soul forged. So he knew that if she would die, he would die. And so he turned her into a lich. Turned her into a creature neither living nor dead. He could break the soul forge without destroying himself in the process.
No, God, please, no!
That's what I'm feeling right now about that lich.
Giving the matter no further thought, he rid his sister of her humanity, so as to rid himself of a spell that could threaten him. Such a man was Brachus Rex. Immortal in his mind, and immortal to be in effect.
Okay.
As your swords and spells have demonstrated, though, to this world's everlasting contentment, his deranged fancy was not to be.
If Cassandra was an immortal lich, where is she now?
I don't know. When the Source Hunters besieged Brachus' castle, I sought only to escape. I never heard of her again.
Truly? Even though, as you say, you and Cassandra were more than friends.
Yes. I longed for freedom, for release. When I saw my chance, I ran and never looked back. Very well, Hunter.
Really? Cool. Oh, what is this? The String Enthusiast. Resurrection Scroll. We'll take that. So basically, you know, for free. That first death. Now make Steam Cloud arrowheads. Let's go ahead and go to my inventory, and let's drop... Okay, we're going to need to sort this by type. Just get that out of the way. Just every now and then we're going to have to sort by type. Let's send that to Yennefer. Send that to Bear Daughter. Can't learn. Can't learn. Can't learn. Send that to Bear Daughter, 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 Jahan, 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 Jahan. That'll be good to actually have those scrolls on hand, so then he can cast an additional heal, kind of interspersed, and we'll send those to Jennifer. We'll go ahead and do that. Minor strength potion, that's for him. What do I have in here? Press square to select and hold. Notice that the object is held separately. Move the cursor to the backpack and next place the object. Hold. 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 Alright, just putting everything in our backpack. Get this crap out of here. Should probably buy additional backpacks. Inventory management at its finest, boys. Ladies, lads, gals, and girls, and boys, and stuff. Hold. Fish! How much space we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, we're consuming this. 2 more. We're gonna put these in there, and then the little piggies. Sort by type. Let's look at that axe, dude. Yo, two-handed. It's two-handed, though. And we are kind of going for the sword and shield mode, but that axe! Look at that damage. I think this is item's cursed, though. We're gonna hold on to that for a bit. I don't want to use it just yet. But I'm a little sussed out. Because obviously it's a very, Oh, what's this? Blank steelbook. Oh, nice. Why are we barking at me? Getting all the two-handed weapons here, man. Alright, that should be good to head back to Seal. I think now Forge of Souls. Yeah, we want to go find her. The witch, Lacula Forest. Yeah, we need to go back to Lieutenant Selenia. That's the only, like, quest we have to turn in now is going to Selenia. Which is all good. It's so crazy when we beat this game and move over to Divinity Original Sin 2, just the nature of the graphics changes so dramatically. Like, this one has more of a cartoony vibe to it, whereas Divinity Original Sin 2 gets a bit more, I guess, like, higher definition in that regard. Like, it still has, like, some, like, fantasy elements to its design, obviously, but it looks what I would describe as potentially a bit more realistic than this. It's really good. North Gate, as Lieutenant Selenia is over here. We just gotta let her know that, like, undead are dealt with. We're all good, and then we're good to go to Lacula Forest.
I'm warm as fresh apple pie.
Nice. I remember asking.
So good to see you again.
Let's discuss the undead.
This cannot be. Can it? Hope breaks through after 2 years of absolute darkness. To think, Feliron too was behind these horrors all along. A man who treated the wounds I obtained in battle, who comforted me when my agony was great.
Oh yeah.
Such a pity.
We gotta deal with now the town's like, who do we trust? We can never trust anyone anymore.
Debt hunter.
13,000 experience?
Is dead, and no one but you could have done this glorious deed.
Take my leave. Haha! Oh, we've already mastered magical poison? Oh, okay. See, item. Fireball. Avatar fire. Fire absorption. Dude, I almost screwed up my playthrough because I forgot to grab the Sun Crest after beating Unaleska, and then Dark Bahamut was there when I went. Yeah. You get absolutely wrecked. Good old Dark Bahamut. Item. Can we learn that? No, we can't learn it because we need to be able to level up again. Oh, he's got a backpack. Yeah. Send that backpack to Aragorn, buddy. Send that to Aragorn. We're going to be doing some inventory management today. You're going to keep a backpack, Bear Daughter. You get a backpack. Send that to Aragorn. No one is allowed to have money in this game but me. Get rid of all of our non-essentials. And just organizing them into bags. Can we rename these? No. Okay, no problem. And then crafting? Well, yeah, if we wanted to craft stuff, that'd be where we'd want to do it. Let's get a firestorm grenade here. And then we'll do a frost grenade. I think it's a tremor grenade, so knockdown. And then a smoke screen grenade. So I kind of cheesed it, went and grabbed Yohimbo, paid him $1 million, and yeah, exactly. That's how you cheese anything. Took a couple tries to get it triggered, though. That's fair. Probably was frustrating. So I feel you on that one. Let's go item. We want charming arrows. Okay. Cursing arrow. We already have explosive. We want poison cloud. Silvered. Slow. Freezing. Fire, water, poison, explosive, knockdown. We want static cloud. We want steam cloud. We want smoke screen. That's all the arrows that we have. Yeah, we can actually craft a whole bunch too. We can make like an explosive arrow. We can make, which we should do. We should actually just do that right now. Just make all these extra arrows. Arrow shaft and explosive arrowhead. Let's get that. Potential combination needs better crafting ability. Who's my crafter? Not you. Is it you? Is it you? It's you. Okay. So, inventory. We're going to send these to Jahan. We're going to send all of our ingredients to Jahan. Because he's going to be the only one that can craft. I'll go arrowhead, explosive arrow. Boom. Nice. Another fire arrow. Poisoned arrow. A static cloud arrow. Get a slow arrow. Stunning arrow. And the bear daughter. Is inventory management stuff. Not fun. Alright, let's go sell some stuff.
Salutations, Source Hunter. Divines doubly bless you, friend.
Two-handed. One-handed. Ooh. Yeah, why does the metal armor give me dexterity bonuses? That's so stupid. That's so frustratingly dumb. Ridiculous. No. Let's go to the captain. He might have better armor.
Ah, the Source Hunter.
Yeah, actually.
Oh,
Yo, what's this?
joyous
Leader's
hour.
Medallion of Smashing? Wow, okay. Ooh. Reflect 20% of melee damage is fire damage? That's a lot of money, though. Oh, we should probably
the
sell stuff.
Source Hunter. Oh, joyous hour.
I did not mean to sell off Jahan's boots. Not that I'm, like, in a hankering to keep... What did I just sell? Give me Nick's diary back. You jerk. Yeah, we read that, I think. Alright. Well, that does it for the Sicilian map. Now we have to make our way up to the Silver Glen Road to go to Lacula Forest, which we can get, you know, we'll have to go that way. But we're going to take some time on that. We've done this entire first region, guys. The whole first region is now officially done. It's good stuff. We have the next region, which is, you know, obviously up there. Yeah, it only took us like 11, 12-ish episodes, I think. 12-ish weeks to get this far. It's progress, slow progress. But I think we're at a point where we're actually getting ready to start like snowballing quite aggressively, is my guess. I need to hit the dock house because I think there's probably some quests in here that I didn't do because I never went in that building like at all. So I want to get in there. Alright, Fletcher.
No, well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
I want all your arrows.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens.
Oh, we could probably get more resurrection scrolls.
Oh no, noble friend. Your little chakras are in desperate need of a good scrubbing. Fortunately for you, my homebrew...
Nope. Goodbye. I'm waiting until we get to our next round of merchants, because Silver Glen is the next area we have to go. Obviously, we have a quest, Wild Woman and the Renegade, that tells us we have to go to... Or not that one, Legionnaires' Well. We're going to go to Silver Glen. It's the next round of merchants we'll find is in Silver Glen, so hopefully we'll start getting a lot better gear. But I'm pretty confident this is where we are going to start snowballing. So I'm just going to head down here, and then what we'll do, because we are approaching the deadline on time, which is totally cool. I think today's been really, really productive. Oh, we do have people that we can raid out to. Sweet. That's awesome. Let's see here. Atro, I'm going to have you go ahead and choose who we're raiding out to today. We have two options. So our first option is the ever-glorious Rocket Robin, who's currently playing some Apex Legends. Or we could also raid the Cheese World of Air 13, who is playing some Metal Wolf Chaos XD. I'll let you go ahead and pick where we're flying to, which we'll do once I'm done with this talking to people.
Salutations.
Tell me about yourself, what's in the room, I'll take my leave. Can I buy anything from you? I can. That's a lot of money. You're not worth that. Why do you have a tormented soul? It's kind of sus. Give us the cheese. Okay, we're gonna go with Cheese World. You got it, man. Okay, everything here is a steal, so I don't want to get in a fight with these guys because they're nice and they're just doing their job. Like, I don't want to just kill them for doing their job, so we'll talk with Moira.
Whoa, a soul Santa.
Maybe we can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here. I don't like the way this is going, but yeah, these guys have a female orc.
She'll liberate the flesh from our faces.
Come now.
J-Hand, you keep your grubby hands. Alright, Ninius. Better than a proven orc crusher to convince that orcs are predators.
I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed.
She's completely docile. Tell me about yourselves.
Before the great orc raid, we had time to indulge.
Okay, so they're just deciding what they should do with this orc.
Woman's touch is less of a loving caress.
This sounds like Sean Connery. I think that's what how they got the inspiration for the accent on this guy. What's this about a charmed orc? Okay, so they charmed.
Perhaps confused by the butterflies in her stomach. A vial of love.
Yeah, they charmed this. They charmed the orc. Let me tell you what I think. She's got to be put down. This love potion is just dodgy. She could come to her vicious senses at any time. Yeah, we're gonna have to put her down.
What's the point in causing more?
Question her and see what comes of it. You must realize that if this orc gets loose in the city, we're the ones that have to put her down and deal with the bloody aftermath.
Don't you want to see whether or not this experiment proves successful?
No, I don't.
A real working love potion. Think of the possibilities.
Rock again. Crap. Doing well. Let's go. He's gonna go scissors. Gosh dang it! I hate how this works. All right, let's do scissors again. How? 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 How?
All right, we'll do it. Bravo.
So dumb. I'm so grateful that in Divinity Original Sin 2 they completely removed that stupid mechanic. It's just completely gone.
Well,
Well, now what?
Well, a soul Santa. About time.
Nonsense. Listen.
My bad.
Oh.
I can't talk to them anymore.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all. Well, a sort.
No.
I feel like this is one of those things where we'll come back to it and then like people will be dead. So it's a little sus. Dang. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We are, because yeah, it has our next major quest marked there. I wonder if we have to talk to... we don't have to talk to Arco about anything. Yep, so we'll go ahead and save it here, and we will pick up again with more Divinity, obviously, next week. Tomorrow, normally I stream Elden Ring on Wednesdays, but we have I have my in-office day for work, so we're actually not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll see if we tentatively push it to Thursday or not. We'll see. But then we should, you know, we'll kind of work on that throughout the up and coming weeks. So I will just make sure everything's saved again. Yep, we are good. Okay, so with that being said, we should be good to go ahead and give a nice raid. So we are going to go ahead and raid out to the Cheese World, the man, the myth, the legend. So let's go ahead and put my raid message, get that good stuff all set up here, and we will go ahead and raid out. This game looks old. It's a From Software game from what he had mentioned on his Discord. So thank you guys so much for spending the time with me today. It's been an absolutely great stream. We've got a lot of progress done. We leveled up once, and we killed the first chapter boss onto the second stage of the game, so we're getting closer and closer to the end as it, you know, it's going to take us a while. So I will see you guys back when we next stream, and I will see you guys over... I'll see you guys over in the Cheese World. Have a good one. Thanks, Atro and Jesse as well. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you around.